At EllisDon, nothing is more important than your safety. This video briefly covers EllisDon's expectations and important topics related to the construction industry. Learn more about your project-specific requirements and expectations from your supervisor and the EllisDon site team. Safety is everyone's responsibility, and you must be aware of your rights and responsibilities. Under Canadian law, every worker has 3 basic rights. 1, you have the right to know about hazards in your workplace, learn about hazards from hazard assessments, weekly toolbox safety talks, meetings, training, safety data sheets, etc. 2, you also have the right to participate in safety.
All workers are required to maintain a respectful environment, which is free from all forms of harassment and promotes and values diversity. We prohibit any conduct that disrupts or interferes with another person's performance. We have a zero-tolerance policy for any form of discrimination, workplace violence, or harassment. Failure to align with this policy will result in an investigation. If you have experienced any form of discrimination or have witnessed an incident on an EllisDon job site, you can speak with your supervisor and report the incident. Speak with your people and culture leader or human resources representative. You can anonymously call our compliance line at 1-888-253-1655 and send an email to hrcompliance@ellisdon.com.
Construction can cause airborne hazards due to the creation of dust. At certain projects, example health facilities, special enclosures and dust control measures are to be enforced at all times. It is extremely important to minimize airborne particles and microbes as they can cause complications for people with compromised immune systems. If this applies to your project, an infection control program will be described to you during your orientation session. In the event you have any concerns, advise your supervisor. No internal combustion engines should be operated in an enclosed structure unless there is adequate supply of ventilation due to the carbon monoxide exposure. It is the responsibility of the subcontractors to provide proper ventilation for all equipment that produces exhausted gases.
Scaffolding must be constructed as per CSA standards and be erected, inspected, dismantled, and modified by a competent person. Scaffold components must be complete and in good repair. All scaffolds must be inspected daily by a trained worker and tagged by a competent person at least every 21 calendar days. Before working at heights, a fall protection and rescue plan must be completed and reviewed by all workers involved. All fall protection equipment must be CSA approved and inspected prior to use. You must be trained in the select use, inspection, and maintenance of all adequate fall protection equipment for the task at hand. You must carry your proof of training while working at heights greater than 8 feet. Always secure your tools with tethers when working at heights to avoid dropping objects.